Sit. Okay. When I'm going through the front door, since this is such a common problem with the dog, perceiving this area as this is where I'm hyper and crazy. Usually they're about to go on a walk, or you're coming home from work and it all starts here. Nope. I am going to try to develop this as the calm zone, where this is where he's always calm and focused, and therefore I'm going to practice little things like the little sit stay like this here at the front door, where he formerly would have wanted to race out because he'd want to go for a walk. Well, now, because we practice this a couple times a day, even just like little 2-minute periods, he's a lot calmer at the front door. Okay. And then he walks through the front door like this. See how he's not pulling me? And all I do in this little exercise is do a little left turn, sit here, and then I step in. So that in is the same as out, and I'm covering 5 feet both ways, inside and outside. And he's really learning how to be calm here at the front door. And if he gets up, you say no, and put him back, and make sure that you do, after you do that, do another little circle or something around him to fix it. And then if you don't have food in your hand at the moment, good. You can always do that every once in a while, although I want you to use food for the next few weeks for the most part, and then you start phasing it out like I've started to at the end of this 3 weeks. Mostly you're going to be using food, but if you ever find yourself without food, he does something that you like, hey, psst, good. Since we're giving him food and saying good like that, if you pet him and say good, he'll still have a good feeling about it. Okay, so that's your little exercise. Do that on the inside and the outside of your front door. And we could be done with that right now and back in the house and sit. Go, you're free. And you could just run around and be free. Or maybe we do that and then we go to a walk. But another thing about this is that it doesn't necessarily mean that he is going to go on a walk when we go to that front door. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But we have that really fun little game where he gets rewards and gets petted or gets treats that we do at the front door, and it's just what he does now. So try to practice that every day, at least once.